getting started today. Move one, proof of concept. I have the time frame to be anywhere from 3 to 6 hours. And the cost of this, which is the most beautiful part about it, is this costs nothing to do this section. There are four trainings. I will go through a brainstorming exercise, which is going to be a fishbone diagram, where we're going to just start brainstorming and thinking through different target markets, items that we might require to service those target markets. This is just a way to compartmentalize and corral your thoughts, get them down on paper. It's one of my favorite exercises is this brainstorming fishbone diagram. In training two, we're going to do some competitive recon. We're going to go online. We're going to see who your competitors are, how their websites are set up, how they're communicating with their customers. Do they have chat on their site? Is it via email? Are there questionnaires? What kind of language they're using on their site? And we're just going to start documenting all this information to give us an overview of what our competitors are doing, how close are they, and just starting that familiarization with what our competition is doing. And as we move into our website creation and how we're going to set up our company, we're going to be able to use that as a resource to either separate ourselves or find something that seems to be working within our competition and make sure that we replicate that to help facilitate our business to our customers. Training three is a SWOT analysis. SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It's a grid that you put together where you analyze those. And I want us to start doing that and thinking through what those are for our company, especially after we have seen what our competition has out there. And we will just start that. This will be a live document that we will continue to update, especially as we grow and become more seasoned as a company. We're going to want to keep this handy, and it is an evolving document, but it's good to start with it so that you know where your starting point is and how to operate with a SWOT analysis. It's a very powerful document. And then the last thing that we're going to do in training four is we're going to do a startup budget analysis. I'll have a template for you that we can go through. I have some predetermined fields with estimated costs depending on which direction that you want to go. And we will start working through that budget analysis and give you an overview. And then as we start to move into the other moves, it will enable us to be set so that we can add that cost in there and we can start tracking what our overall startup cost will be to get our company launched. The expected time frame here will be also broken down per training. Some of these things, I have 3 to 6 hours, like the brainstorming's an hour. You could probably do competitive recon in an hour, but you could also spend 2.5 hours really digging in, especially if you get down a rabbit hole on looking at your competitors' websites. So that's why there's a little bit of a range in there, depending on how much effort or how much you dig into each section. Same with the SWOT analysis and the training. Really, I think that you can accomplish each one of these in roughly an hour a piece for this section. But again, if you want to dig in, really dig deep into the competitive recon, you can add some time in there, the SWOT analysis as well. And the more work you put into it today, the more you will reap the benefits in the future. But I just wanted to give you a high level of how that timing works and why there's such a gap. We look forward to seeing you in training one, where we're going to do a fishbone diagram. All right. Talk to you soon.